What do you think about him going to Cleveland and reuniting with Deshaun Watson?
I think that would be a really interesting fit. Would have to watch how much of an overlap there'd be with Amari Cooper because they already have deep speed guys. They've got their slot receiver now. We talked about in free agency.
Hmm.
So it sounds good on paper. The one that I think might work actually better from a game standpoint, taking aside the financials and whether Hopkins would actually want to be there, is actually the Colts because they only have the one receiver. They've got a game breaking athletic quarterback that they're already really liking. More on that later. That's kind of scary.
I like that fit because I think Hopkins is basically a better version of Pittman, and they might be a little overlapping, but Pittman might be able to learn how to use his body from playing with Hopkins the way like Alshon Jeffrey did from Brandon Marshall in Chicago. And outside him, you got
I
what
like
you
the
got.
comp.
Yeah, right. I mean, that would be a good combo, even if it's just a year or two. And then it helps develop the quarterback by giving him more options. And then like Alec Pierce, he's a big guy, but he's a speed threat. He's more of a straight line guy, even though he's taller. He doesn't look like your typical speed guy. And then who is the rookie Downs? He's just a slot guy. He's an undersized guy. He's very different. And I
Yeah.
think that would be a really good landing spot. And it would be interesting.
Yeah, they've got receivers that can do other things, but they haven't proven that they can be more than a splash here and there. That if you had two guys like that are volume receivers, Pittman and Hopkins, then it frees up all those other guys to be the catch and run guy for 3 plays a game and the slot guy and the deep guy doing the 40-yard
Role guys.
dashes.
I like it. Those guys, and then they come off the bench, and all they have to do is complement the two receivers. They don't have to be everything that you need them to be with their second or third round draft capital. I really like that fit.
This is Joe Smith from the Midwest Football Podcast. Please remember to like, subscribe, and leave a comment. It all helps us grow our show. Look for our full show too, anywhere you find podcasts. Links below.